the egregious me, Paul Chubb.
Thank you, theatre sports fans. Awfully nice of you. Tonight, 4 teams competing. Improvised games that you see on the board here, all hoping to get big marks, big scores to get into our first semi-final. So let's meet the first 4 teams. Number 1, would you please welcome Blushing Trump. Team number 2, Old Rose. Team number 3, please welcome Get Her. Fourth team, big welcome, Nice and Sleazy. Judge number 1, pride of ABC Sport, please welcome Debbie Spillane. Judge number 2, man of dubious character, the hanging judge. Some actor 8 on the way in. Judge number 3, very important man. Not only is he a judge, he's also the keeper of the book. What is the book and who is this man? Please welcome Mrs. Watkins' little boy, Dennis Watkins. Oh, all the grand old ancient rules of this game are in the book. Okay, scoring 0 to 10 points. If an impro is judged to be boring, the gong will sound immediately. And the team must vacate. Okie doke. But please remember, we're here for entertainment, so if the impro isn't working, it just doesn't matter. Okay, first round, 1-minute game. Captains, please. Flushing Trumps and Old Prose. Paul.
Tails.
Heads. 1-minute game.
Commercial, please.
Commercial. Who goes?
Invent an off-the-cuff ad for a preposterous product on an unlimited budget. You know, like the government does.
Commercial. An electric cattle prod. You're obviously not cows, or you wouldn't be laughing. Team improvises the commercial. An electric cattle prod.
If you're a farmer, oh my God, you're gonna need a cattle prod. Let's see what these happy farmers says about that one.
Thank you, Tony. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Do your cattle need prodding? Right up the you-know-where. Join me here with Farmer Joe. He has cattle and no cattle prod. Hi there, Farmer Joe. Now, what are you using to prod your cattle with?
Well, up until you came along, I had...
No, sorry, I'm just not good enough. What you really need is one of Tony Taylor's fabulous cattle prod. Now, how much is it? Not $30, no. Not $20, no. You can have 1 cattle prod plus 50 head of cattle and 6 sheep, which have a bit of dag on the plus Tony Taylor to show you how to use it.
If you're a cattleman, oh my God, you're gonna need my cattle prod. Ha!
And the orders are flooding in from the South African police, the Queensland government, and a couple of gay Herefords.
12 points for Prose. Okay, flushes. Commercial, rent a bloke. May sound sexist to you, but it's not out west. Rent a bloke. Commercial.
Bruce, I can't do all the housework on my own. You're no help at all.
Well, I can't bloody help you. I've got a job to hold down, Anne.
Are you tired of looking for someone to do the housework? Are you sick and tired of getting down on the floor and scrubbing with your knees? Then what you need is a rent-a-bloke. Let's see what happens when we give a rent-a-bloke to these people.
What's in that package, Annie?
I've got rent-a-bloke.
Oh, fabulous. Well, he can start in the garden. There's no doing the housework straight away.
Okay.
You find that you're in this kind of predicament where you've got nowhere to do the dirty work, well, rent a bloke. If you're in a poke, why don't you just come and rent a bloke?
Well, as they say, some countries don't have advertising to annoy them. Maybe we could lend them that one.
8 points for flushing. Captains, please, get her. Nice and sleazy. And call.
Heads.
Heads it is. 1 minute game. On the board. Thank all.
Seduction.
Who goes first?
Monsieur.
We go Seduction. In a Volkswagen. Seduction. One or more players are seduced. In a Volkswagen, won't be any more.
No. You sit there, honey, and I'll sit right here beside you, and you'll drive, all right?
Yes, and there are gears, aren't there?
There are gears. Yeah.
My father
Put your hand
told me
down.
there
Put
were
your hand
gears.
down there and feel the gear stick.
All right.
That's it. That's
Oh,
it.
yes.
Hey, yeah.
That
Now
feels
just
a bit
run your
frightening.
hand a little bit lower down the gear stick. That's it. That's
That feels
fine.
even more frightening.
No, that's right. Now you got better control now, haven't you? Yeah. Now
Yes.
put your foot on the clutch.
Which is the clutch?
The one on the left.
This one?
That's it. That's it. Now that's it. Now
The
throw
left.
it into gear.
Okay.
Throw it in hard.
Throw it into gear.
Throw it in hard. Oh, yeah. Throw it in hard. Yeah. All right, now we're going. Okay. Now we're going to take this left-hand turn. You ready?
Okay.
Here we go.
Left-hand turn.
Yeah, right. Oh, yeah. Things are really happening here, baby.
Now, what happens when we come to this give way sign?
Well, just ease up a little bit. Ease up. Ease up.
And I give way.
Oh,
I give way.
Give way. Give way.
Ah, they were a lot of fun. The old V-dubs. 4 on the floor. 2 in the front and 2 in the back.
$13 points. Not bad from that lot, tell you. Okay. Seduction on a luxury cruise. Been away lately, have you? One or more players are seduced on a luxury cruise.
Well, hun, this is about the best cruise I've ever been on.
Why, darling, this is just simply divine.
You taking advantage of every conceivable luxury?
Oh, that fresh air is doing me the world of good. I was just sitting around at home getting fat and not taking any exercise. This is just wonderful, hun.
Well, have a piece of pavlova, hun.
Oh, no, I couldn't. I'm on a diet, darling. No, tempt me.
Honey,
no, please.
Honey, have a piece of pavlova.
Oh, it looks very nice.
Come on, honey.
I just don't know what to do.
Sure you do. I'm your conscience. Eat the pavlova, eat it, stuff it down your beckoning gullet.
Come on.
No! Think of all the unborn babies. Reject!
No, I couldn't possibly.
But, honey, you've got a great figure. I haven't seen one on you like that in years. Here, billow it out a bit more.
Come on, babe, eat it. Stuff it down your gob. Eat it now. Come on, babe.
No! Our Lady died for you in Lourdes.
It was off.
Interesting point. The seductions don't have to be sexual. Most of mine aren't.
Who said lolly?
Well, if pavlova's an aphrodisiac, a handful or 2 of minty should precipitate an orgy. We haven't witnessed scenes like this at the ABC since Jeffrey Whitehead's farewell party.
Right, end of round 1, I see by the scoreboard on the wall with Get Her in the lead. 15 points, well done. At the end of round 2, 2-minute games, the 2 lowest scoring teams we say bye-bye to. Very important round 2. The bell you hear is the 10-second bell, which heralds 10 seconds to go in the improv. So let's start round 2 with the captains, please, of Old Prose and Nice and Sleazy. Call.
Tails.
Tails it is. 2-minute game.
We'd like a song, please.
Song? Who goes?
Players write and sing an original song in 2 minutes flat. The 2 minutes is the hard part. The flat we take for granted.
Old Prose. Song. Aberration. Yes. See, I've got the easy job. I don't understand the word. I only have to read it out. Song sung to an original tune. Aberration.
This is... Oh, no.
I love aberration. All sorts of naughty little things. I like eating too much. I like drinking too much. I like going to bed with chickens without plucked wings. I think it's so lovely when I'm down on my knees in front of a chook. I think that aberration is the best thing in everybody's dirty old book. Da-da-dum!
Well, that 2-minute game ran 54 seconds. The old Prose must be on flexi time tonight.
Points. Quick look at the Macquaries there. Okay. Song. Oh, where is it? Oh, no. Oh, there it is. Hobart, City of Sin.
Another catalogue of filth.
Hobart, City of Sin. Sin song, sung to an original tune. That's Hobart, Nicaragua.
Hobart is a city of sin. Hobart, if I could only get in. Hey, Hobart, you know everybody you meet in Hobart. Yeah, yeah, Hobart, city of sin. Yeah, Hobart. It's there, Hobart. I'll swear it's a city of sin. Well, I went there, it's a place, it's slow. I went down to the casino, I said, hey, how about a quick blackjack? They said, pack your bags, get out of here, Mac. It's a city of sin. It's a city of sin. Hey, Hobart, if I could only get in, yeah, Hobart. There's nobody in, yeah, Hobart. It's a city of sin. I met my sister in Hobart.
What did she say?
I said, hey there, honey, do you remember me? She said, you gotta be silly, Mac, 'cause I know you're the one who taught my mother to Hobart, it's the city of sin, yeah, Hobart. If I can only get in, yeah, Hobart, it's the city of sin, yeah, Hobart, Hobart.
Nice and sleazy. Captains, please, get her. Flushing trumps. Call.
Tails.
Tail it is. 2 lowest scoring teams drop off at the end of this.
Expert double figures.
A TV interview. 2 players are entwined. One speaks, the other elaborates with hand gestures. Same basic principle as the Carlton Walsh report.
Double figures. What's it like to be a has-been in Hollywood? Okay. 2 team members make 1 character, one providing the arms for the other, expert double figures. What's it like to be a has-been in Hollywood? Take your pick.
Good evening. I was wondering whether you could tell all our wondrous viewers out there, what's it like to be a has-been in Hollywood?
Well, that's a hard question for me to answer because I was never really anybody of note, actually. I had a problem in Hollywood.
Yes, and what was that?
I had a lot of talent.
Yes? And what did you do with that talent?
I prostituted it all over the place.
Oh.
Yes, it didn't get me a long way. I made a couple of little features.
Yes. And can you tell me, were you used by any of the big producers?
Oh, yes. I met some very big producers.
G'day. I'm one of the producers.
Oh, how do you do? I didn't know you were coming on the program.
Oh, yes, I just thought I'd come and support my little girl here. You know, she's been through a hard time, what with the drugs and the alcohol and the rest.
You're trying to get space on my show.
Yes, I know that, and basically because I want to advertise this lady's new film. I mean, it's going to be wondrous, it's going to be fantastic. She plays a gorilla that's 52 feet tall.
Is that right?
Yes.
Is that what happens to has-beens? They play gorillas, do they?
That wasn't supposed to be announced.
Why not?
Well,
I didn't want anyone to know it was me. I thought they think I was Lacy.
And it's the gong for King Kong.
Bit too close to the bone for the judges. Okay, get her. So you believe postmodern dance is therapeutic? Expert double figures. So you believe postmodern dance is therapeutic. At the end of this round, 2 teams go bye-byes.
So you believe postmodern dance is therapeutic?
Yes, I do, yes.
You have any reasons for this? Perhaps you could describe some of the more grotesque movements in post... whatever it was, dance.
Yes, good. Yes, postmodern dance, which is
dance,
it's very avant-garde.
Is it like that? Do we
Well,
do this?
yes, you do it. Well, the first movement is
Like that,
is
yes.
a brisk movement of the... That's very therapeutic. It builds up the
yes.
bicep.
Yes, it is, yes.
Indeed.
It is.
Indeed, it builds up the... And it's good for that, too, I've found very often.
Well.
Now, of course, it was pioneered in France. Which is in Europe.
In Europe?
Yeah, in that area. And we brought it back here into America to have a look at. And if you actually, there are several steps which you can do.
Yes.
Okay, first the raising of the foot and the.
There are post
trips.
Is there a part in postmodern dance for abnormal people with defects?
Of course. The thing is, one has to have certain an operation in Sweden to have certain limbs added to one's body.
Sweden, Europe.
Sweden, Europe.
Not Sweden, Ohio.
No, it's sort of a bit more north of Sweden. Because,
Yes.
indeed. So you have the third leg put on, which
third leg,
which adds a lot.
This is not a cricket show.
No, you get her. No, it aids in. Thank you very much indeed. It aids certainly. It aids in the movement of the leg. Of course, the partner has to have one leg. Because you can't polka with.
I see the
so
reason
many
for the mirth at the beginning now.
Yes, well, and that's why there's not much now. Perhaps they could edit the laughter in now.
Yes. We'll bear that in mind, certainly.
Of course.
Well, I think that's just about all we've got time for. Thank you for tuning in, and don't forget, stay tuned to this channel because we'll have Lacy after this, and he'll be laughing at some people with birth defects. Thank you.
2 minutes of cross-talking gibberish or an inspired parody of State of the Arts. Take your pick.
$13 points get her at the end of round 2. Ha-ha! Lollies. Thank you. End of round 2. We see who we have to say bye-bye to. I see by the old scoreboard on the wall that we have to say bye-bye to old Prose on 24. Well done. 24. Got the chop with 24 points. That's all right. And Flushing Trumps. Big round of applause. Flushing Trumps. Melbourne. Awfully nice people. At the end of 8 matches, the 8 highest-scoring teams will go into our first semi-final, and it could be 2 of the teams that are playing off for tonight's match. Could we have the captains, please, of Nice and Sleazy and get her for the match? Paul? Tails. Head it is. 3-minute game.
Typewriter, please.
One team member takes the part of the playwright who types the words. The others take the part of the actors who promptly change them.
He prized the ruby from the eye of the idol. A team member types a story, speaking aloud. The others reenact. He prized the ruby from the eye of the idol. Last of tonight's matches.
Ding. He prized the ruby from the eye of the idol. And then he lost it.
For the rest of his life, Nigel Davenport spent it looking for the eye of the ruby.
I will spend the rest of my life looking for the eye of the ruby.
He vouchsafed. So Nigel bought a plot of land. It was a small plot of land where he thought he lost the eye of the diamond. The diamond of the idol. Indeed. I'll just liquid paper that out. With a small spade, he spent looking at his small plot. It was a very small plot. It was about 3 foot wide by 3 foot long. He ploughed and ploughed and ploughed and ploughed and ploughed and ploughed.
Get along there, little boy.
The raw red sun shinned itself on the horizon. Enter his wife. A beautiful...
Losing the ruby, you jerk! We've lived the rest of our lives in squalor ever since.
I'm sorry, love. It just...
Into squalor we hop.
This is a fine mess you got us in now.
Yes.
She was a beautiful woman with a fine, trill, feminine laugh.
I'll get the doctor immediately.
Thank you, my darling husband.
The two had a son. The son lived and worked in England. He went to school in Cambridge and would often return home to help his father and mother look for the eye of the diamond.
You ass, you
The diamond of the idol.
Son, thank God you've arrived on the stage, yes. Will you help us? Look.
My boy.
Give your mama a kiss. Go on.
Come on. Oh,
Isn't it great how our son's grown
So well, he's
fine and handsome?
so well.
Tell us some of your learning, boy.
The boy had much learning, and much learning to tell.
What
And
exactly do you want to know of chemical engineering, mother?
he said,
Anyway, I'm here to find out, is the ruby found? I'm in need of a new MG.
We's looking, boy.
Well, hurry up.
Accent's going, but we's looking.
Here's the last of our savings.
You have it.
Take them with you.
Well, that's
Buy
very
your
kind of you.
MG.
And I'm hoping to bring back some of my friends later this evening. Could we lose the Samantha Fox posters?
But
the
sold...
Samantha Fox posters were a gift from their aunt.
We
They
had to
couldn't
give her our
possibly
only
lose them.
cow for them. Sold her down the phone.
Yes,
We'll lose the cow motif, shall we?
and search for the ruby.
You
Oh,
search for the ruby.
help us, Mr. Typewriter Man. Help us find the ruby.
What are you doing in our kitchen anyway? Give us this typewriter. Get out!
That quickly he got a stenographer's pad and decided to continue on.
Okay, typewriter. Bernard approached the strange creature warily with a spade in one hand and a Bible in the other. Typewriter, last game for the match. Bernard approached the strange creature warily with a spade in one hand and a Bible in the other.
Bernard approached the strange creature warily with a spade in one hand and a Bible in the other.
Sam Spade, I want you to overcome this creature because it is terrorizing our town.
Suddenly, Sam stopped and looked at the creature a little closely. Hey, I recognize this guy, he said.
Hey, I recognize this guy.
He was pretty verbose with Sam when he wanted to be. Suddenly, in rushed Gaucine.
Sam! Don't do that. That's my brother.
Oh, she said, astonished.
Not your brother, the vampire.
No. Backspace, backspace, backspace. Sam said, your brother, he's not from...
Your brother, he's not from the mental asylum, is he?
Backspace, backspace. Scene 2, chapter 3. In another part of the island, Robinson Crusoe was waiting for his girl Friday. In she trotted, humming to herself. She was also a stenographer in her spare time.
Hi, Friday. Take this note down.
Okay.
I've been here for, 38, 49 notches. And
I don't wish to be a know-all, but on the whole, theatre sports does tend to work better when we compete against the other teams, not our own.
2 points of the gong, the last game of the match. Bad luck, and I see by the old scoreboard on the wall that we have tonight's winner on 43 points. Get her!
And the lads from Adelaide may just have sneaked a spot in the semis.
Get her! Tonight's winners! We'd like to thank you for being part of theatre sports, and now would you please all be upstanding for the theatre sports national anthem? Thank you.
Now, for those of you who've backed your favourite theatre sports team for big bucks with the local SP bookie, and we're not naming any names, here's that all-important premiership table after round 6. Little Gloria 50, Gutless Wonders 46, Funky Chickens 44, Get Her 43, The Suits 42, 4x4s 38, Lost on Stage 36, Griffin Gophers 29, Nice and Sleazy 28, Australia all out for 3 and forced to follow on, which is a first for one-day cricket. Theatre Sports is an ABC production from Gore Hill. That's a place, not a person. David hasn't started hiring his relatives. Yet. Good night.